Welcome to Hollywood Secrets Information. In this video, we are going to uncover the heartbreaking final chapters of 15 classic Hollywood stars who once dazzled audiences with their unforgettable performances but spent their last days in nursing homes and assisted living facilities. Fame, fortune, and applause surrounded these legendary actors for decades, yet time eventually changed their lives in unexpected ways. From Academy Award winners to beloved television icons, their stories reveal the human side of Hollywood, the struggles with aging, illness, and loneliness that many faced behind the scenes. Stay with us until the end as we explore the emotional journeys of these legendary stars and pay tribute to the remarkable legacies they left behind. 1. Mickey Rooney. Mickey Rooney was one of Hollywood's most recognizable stars, appearing in hundreds of films over a career that lasted more than 80 years. As a child actor, Rooney captured the hearts of millions with his incredible energy and charisma. He starred alongside some of the biggest names in entertainment and became one of the highest-paid actors of his generation. Throughout the golden age of Hollywood, Rooney's popularity seemed unstoppable, and audiences loved his talent and humor. However, behind the bright lights of fame, Rooney faced numerous personal and financial struggles. In his later years, health problems began to take their toll, making everyday activities increasingly difficult. Eventually, he moved into an assisted living and nursing care facility, where he spent much of his final period surrounded by professional caregivers rather than movie cameras and cheering fans. Despite these challenges, Rooney never lost his passion for entertainment. Friends and visitors often described him as energetic and eager to share stories from his extraordinary career. Even in his final days, he remained grateful for the opportunities Hollywood had given him. Mickey Rooney passed away in 2014, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire generations of performers and movie lovers around the world. 2. Rita Hayworth. Rita Hayworth was one of the most glamorous actresses of Hollywood's golden era. Known for her beauty, elegance, and unforgettable performances, she became an international sensation in films such as Gilda and CoverGirl. Millions admired her talent, and she quickly became one of the most celebrated actresses of her time. As the years passed, Hayworth began to struggle with serious health issues that affected her memory and behavior. At a time when medical understanding of Alzheimer's disease was still limited, many people misunderstood what she was experiencing. Her condition gradually worsened, and she eventually required constant care and support. During her final years, Rita Hayworth spent time in specialized nursing facilities where trained professionals helped manage her illness and provided the assistance she needed. Family members remained close to her, ensuring that she was surrounded by love and compassion despite the challenges she faced. When Hayworth passed away in 1987, the world mourned the loss of a true Hollywood icon. Her struggle also helped raise awareness about Alzheimer's disease, encouraging greater understanding and research. Today, Rita Hayworth is remembered not only for her beauty and talent, but also for the strength she showed during her final years. 3. Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder became famous for his unforgettable performances in classic films such as Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and Young Frankenstein. His unique sense of humor, expressive personality, and incredible acting abilities made him one of Hollywood's most beloved stars. Behind his cheerful screen presence, Wilder faced many personal challenges, particularly during his later years. As he aged, he developed Alzheimer's disease, a condition that slowly affected his memory and daily life. The actor who had brought joy to millions eventually needed professional care and assistance. In his final years, Wilder spent significant time in specialized care environments designed to support people living with memory-related illnesses. Nurses and caregivers worked tirelessly to ensure his comfort and well-being, while close family members remained by his side. Even as his health declined, Gene Wilder's impact on the world of entertainment never faded. Fans continued to celebrate his timeless performances and the happiness he brought to countless people. He passed away in 2016, but his legacy lives on through the films that continue to entertain audiences of all ages. 4. Olivia de Havilland. Olivia de Havilland was one of the last surviving stars of Hollywood's golden age. Best known for her role in Gone with the Wind, she enjoyed a career filled with critical acclaim and prestigious awards. Her talent, intelligence, and determination made her a legendary figure in the entertainment industry. As she entered her later years, de Havilland faced the natural challenges that come with aging. Living well beyond 100 years old, she required increasing levels of support and medical attention. During her final period, she received care from professional caregivers and spent time in assisted living environments that helped meet her needs. Despite the difficulties of old age, Olivia remained mentally sharp and deeply appreciative of her remarkable career. She often reflected on the incredible experiences she had shared with some of Hollywood's greatest stars. When she passed away in 2020 at the age of 104, the world lost one of the final links to classic Hollywood. Her extraordinary life serves as a reminder of the enduring power of cinema and the resilience of the human spirit. 5. Zsa Zsa Gabor. Zsa Zsa Gabor was famous for her glamorous lifestyle, witty personality, and successful acting career. Throughout the 20th century, she became one of Hollywood's most recognizable celebrities, appearing in films, television shows, and countless public events. In her later years, Gabor faced numerous health problems, including surgeries and serious medical complications that left her dependent on constant assistance. As her condition worsened, she spent extended periods receiving professional nursing care and rehabilitation support. Although her health prevented her from enjoying the spotlight she once loved, family members and caregivers worked hard to provide comfort and companionship. Visitors often described her as charming and full of humor despite the difficulties she faced. Zsa Zsa Gabor passed away in 2016, closing the chapter on a remarkable life filled with fame, glamour, and unforgettable memories. Her legacy remains a fascinating part of Hollywood history. 6. Kirk Douglas. Kirk Douglas was one of Hollywood's greatest leading men, starring in legendary films such as Spartacus and Paths of Glory. Known for his powerful performances and unmistakable voice, Douglas enjoyed a career that spanned more than 6 decades. As he grew older, Douglas faced significant health challenges, including the effects of a stroke that changed his life dramatically. In his later years, he relied heavily on professional caregivers and medical staff who assisted him with daily activities and ensured his comfort. Despite these obstacles, Douglas remained active in charitable work and maintained strong relationships with his family. His determination and optimism inspired many people who admired his resilience. Kirk Douglas passed away in 2020 at the age of 103, leaving behind a cinematic legacy that continues to influence actors and filmmakers around the world. 7. Lauren Bacall. Lauren Bacall was one of the most sophisticated and talented actresses of Hollywood's golden age. Famous for her distinctive voice and unforgettable performances in films such as To Have and Have Not and The Big Sleep, she became a symbol of elegance and strength. Her on-screen chemistry with Humphrey Bogart turned them into one of Hollywood's most legendary couples, and audiences admired Bacall for her intelligence and timeless beauty. As the years passed, Bacall continued acting on stage and screen, earning praise for her dedication to her craft. However, advancing age eventually brought health challenges that made independent living increasingly difficult. During her final years, she relied on professional caregivers and spent time in assisted living environments where medical staff provided the support she needed. Friends and family members often described Bacall as strong-willed and graceful, even as she faced the realities of old age. Despite being far from the glamour of Hollywood premieres, she remained proud of her remarkable career and the countless memories she had created throughout her life. Lauren Bacall passed away in 2014, leaving behind a legacy of unforgettable performances and a reputation as one of the most respected actresses in Hollywood history. 8. Mickey Gilley. Mickey Gilley was known not only as a talented singer, but also as an actor and entertainer who captivated audiences for decades. His success in country music opened the door to television and film appearances, making him a beloved figure in American entertainment. In his later years, Gilley struggled with serious health issues that affected his mobility and daily activities. As his condition worsened, he required professional assistance and nursing care to maintain his quality of life. The transition from performing on stage to depending on caregivers was difficult, but he faced it with determination and courage. Even during his final days, Gilley remained connected to his fans and cherished the memories of his extraordinary career. Visitors often spoke about his kindness and his willingness to share stories from his years in the spotlight. When Mickey Gilley passed away in 2022, fans around the world remembered him not only for his music and acting, but also for the resilience he showed throughout his life. 9. Debbie Reynolds. Debbie Reynolds became a Hollywood superstar after her unforgettable role in Singin' in the Rain. Her talent, charm, and infectious smile made her one of the most beloved actresses of her generation. Throughout her long career, Reynolds worked in film, television, and theater, earning admiration from audiences worldwide. As she aged, Reynolds faced numerous personal hardships, including health problems that required increasing levels of care and assistance. In her later years, she spent time receiving professional medical support and relied heavily on caregivers to help her manage everyday life. Despite these challenges, Reynolds never lost her love for performing and remained devoted to preserving Hollywood's history. She frequently spoke about the importance of classic cinema and the memories she shared with fellow stars. In 2016, only one day after the passing of her daughter Carrie Fisher, Debbie Reynolds died at the age of 84. Her death marked the end of an extraordinary chapter in Hollywood history. 10. Burgess Meredith. Burgess Meredith enjoyed one of the longest and most diverse careers in Hollywood history. He appeared in countless films and television shows and became especially famous for playing Mickey Goldmill in the Rocky series and the Penguin in the classic Batman television show. As he entered his later years, Meredith experienced health issues related to aging, which eventually required specialized nursing and assisted living support. The actor who once commanded attention on movie sets found himself depending on medical professionals for daily care. Although his physical abilities declined, Meredith remained intellectually curious and continued to appreciate the world of acting. Friends remembered him as thoughtful, humorous, and passionate about storytelling. When Burgess Meredith passed away in 1997, Hollywood lost one of its most versatile performers, but his unforgettable characters continue to entertain audiences around the globe. 11. June Allyson. June Allyson was one of Hollywood's brightest stars during the 1940s and 1950s. Known for her warm smile and wholesome image, she starred in numerous successful films and became a favorite among moviegoers. In her later years, Allyson faced health challenges that required long-term medical attention and nursing care. The actress who had once lived a glamorous life eventually depended on professional caregivers to help her through everyday routines. Despite these difficulties, Allyson remained optimistic and deeply grateful for the support of her family and friends. She often reflected on the incredible experiences she had enjoyed throughout her long career in Hollywood. June Allyson passed away in 2006, leaving behind a legacy of kindness, talent, and unforgettable performances. 12. Gloria Stewart. Gloria Stewart achieved fame in the 1930s but experienced an extraordinary comeback decades later with her role as Rose in Titanic. Her performance introduced her to a new generation of fans and proved that talent can shine at any age. Living well into her 90s, Stewart eventually required specialized care and assistance. In her final years, she spent time receiving support from caregivers who helped manage the challenges of old age. Although her health declined, Stewart remained passionate about art and storytelling. She appreciated the opportunity to experience a second chapter of success and often spoke about the joy of returning to Hollywood after many years away. Gloria Stewart passed away in 2010 at the age of 100, leaving behind a remarkable legacy that spanned nearly an entire century. 13. Anne Rutherford. Anne Rutherford became famous for her role as Corinne O'Hara in Gone with the Wind and for appearing in the popular Andy Hardy film series. Her performances made her one of the most beloved actresses of classic Hollywood. As Rutherford grew older, health problems gradually limited her independence. During her final years, she received professional nursing care and relied on medical staff to assist her with everyday activities. Friends described her as cheerful and appreciative, even as she faced the challenges of aging. She remained proud of her contributions to cinema and enjoyed sharing stories from Hollywood's golden era. And Rutherford passed away in 2012, but her work continues to be cherished by classic film enthusiasts around the world. 14. Ernest Borgnine. Ernest Borgnine built an extraordinary career that lasted more than 6 decades. Known for films such as Marty and The Wild Bunch, he earned respect for his powerful performances and unforgettable personality. In his later years, Borgnine experienced health issues that required ongoing medical attention and professional care. Assisted living facilities and caregivers played an important role in helping him maintain comfort during his final period. Even as his health declined, Borgnine continued to inspire those around him with his positive attitude and love for acting. He frequently expressed gratitude for the opportunities Hollywood had given him. When Ernest Borgnine passed away in 2012, the entertainment industry lost one of its most talented and respected actors. 15. Betty White. Betty White was one of America's most beloved entertainers, known for her incredible sense of humor and her roles in The Golden Girls and many other television classics. Her career lasted for more than 80 years, making her one of the longest-working performers in entertainment history. As she approached her final years, White gradually reduced her public appearances and relied more heavily on close friends, family members, and professional caregivers. Although aging brought new challenges, she remained cheerful and continued to bring joy to millions of fans. Betty White's kindness, wit, and generosity made her a beloved figure both on and off the screen. Even in her 90s, she maintained her passion for animals and charitable causes. Betty White passed away in 2021, just weeks before her 100th birthday. Her remarkable life and career continue to inspire audiences around the world. The lives of these classic Hollywood stars remind us that fame and success cannot stop the passage of time. Behind the bright lights and glamorous red carpets were real people who faced the same struggles, challenges, and emotions as everyone else. Their unforgettable performances will continue to entertain future generations, ensuring that their legacies never fade. Thank you for watching Hollywood Secrets Information. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating stories from Hollywood's golden age. Which actor's story touched you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.